To our professor in EM 215, Management and Organizational Behavior, Professor Dr. Corazon B. Floresca, to my classmates and fellow educators, a pleasant afternoon to each and every one. We are the Group G presenters. I am Arnel R. Junco, the first discussant, and my topic is all about the nature of change and adoption of new behavior patterns. The second presenter is Ma'am Nanel M. Cornelio. She will be discussing implementing change. The third topic is about responses to change by Ma'am Angelita C. Palileo. And the last but not the least presenter is none other than Ma'am Norhaya M. Ulalisan. Her topic is about resistance to change and strategy for managing change. Once again, good afternoon. This is Arnel R. Junco. My topic is the nature of change, adoption of new behavior patterns. Change management is a structured approach to shifting, transitioning individuals, teams, and organizations from a current state to a desired future state. It is an organizational process aimed at empowering employees to accept and embrace changes in their current business environment in project management. Change management refers to a project management process where changes to a project are formally introduced and approved. The change is one of the most critical aspects of effective management. It is the coping process of moving from the present state to a desired state that individuals, groups, and organizations undertake in response to various internal and external factors that alter current realities. What is the nature of change? Change is natural, accelerating, exponential, and compounding. Even though at some cognitive level, we already know that change can still catch us unaware. It can be startling, like the sudden, unexpected report of a gun. Change is natural. It is comforting to know that change and dealing with the impact of change is not new. It has been happening since time began. It is constantly happening. The second one is change is accelerating. Our second premise about change is that the pace of change is picking up. Change itself is accelerating. Third, change is exponential. Below, you can see an infographic of Moore's law, the prediction that the capacity of microprocessors doubles in power and halves in price every 18 months. Number 4, change is compounding. When trends combine, they accelerate faster yet. We can see that the trend in computer processing power is growing at an exponential rate. The change curve becomes a change tsunami. However, computer processing power is not the only exponential change. There are other exponential change trends. From time to time, these trends collide and react with one another. Number 5. Change is jarring. Andy Grove talked about this pow moment in his book Only the Paranoid Survive. He called it a strategic inflection point. Today, we would call it a disruption. A strategic inflection point is a time in the life of a business when its fundamentals are about to change. Strategic inflection points can be caused by technological change, but they are more than technological change. They can be caused by competitors, but they are more than just competition. The nature or characteristics of change management. Number 1. Change disturbs old equilibrium. When change occurs in any part of the organization, it disturbs the old equilibrium, necessitating the development of a new equilibrium. The type of new equilibrium depends on the degree of change and its impact on the organization. Number 2. Change affects whole organization. Any change may affect the whole organization. Some parts of the organization may be affected more, others less. Some parts are affected directly, others indirectly. Number 3. Change is a continuous process. Organizational change is a continuous process. However, some change which are of minor type may be absorbed by the existing equilibrium. Others, which are major ones, may require special change efforts. Number 4. Change may be reactive or proactive. When change is brought about due to the pressure of external forces, it is called reactive change. Proactive change is initiated by the management on its own to increase organizational effectiveness. Number 5. Change is perceptual and behavior. It is a way of thinking and a set of behaviors to enact that thinking. Number 6. Change is natural as is death. It is the rule, not the exception. Slow change, which does not characterize many contemporary organizations, seems easier to adjust than rapid change, which we often equate with disruption. Number 7. Change may be planned or unplanned. Planned change is deliberately shaped by those within an organization. Unplanned change is prompted by force outside an organization, whose response is reactive rather than proactive. Here are the 10 tips for changing habits, adopting new behaviors, and achieving your goals. Number 1. What is your goal? When it comes to making any change, you need to start at ground zero. What are you trying to achieve? Lose weight, train for a marathon, make more of your children's soccer games, meditate for 5 minutes every day. Whatever habit you are trying to break or behavior you are trying to change, set a goal and write it down. Just make sure that your goals are specific, actionable, and ideally have a time to horizon associated with them. Number 2, get started. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When you have a big goal or problem to tackle, starting seems like the hardest part. The key is to just do something to move in the right direction. Number 3, use commitment devices. I am a big fan of this, which the Freakonomics blog defines as a trick to help you accomplish a goal that you don't quit, have the willpower to achieve on your own. Number 4, understand the habit loop. In The Power of Habit, author Charles Duhigg breaks down habits into a loop: cue, routine, and rewards. First among them is a cue, something that starts the cycle. This could be as simple as seeing your favorite snack on the pantry shelf or hearing your child cry. Number 5, be solutions oriented and figure out what's stopping you. When figuring out cues is useful for stopping unwanted habits, it's also useful to look at what's impeding your ability to complete a goal. Number 6, stay positive, celebrate progress, and embrace small wins. When you have a big goal in mind, it's easy to get down on yourself if doesn't feel like you're on positive trend. The most important thing is to stay positive. Nothing is worse than feeling sorry for yourself and thinking negatively. Number 7, hold yourself accountable and find support. Friends and family can definitely help you stick to your goals and support you when things don't seem to be going right. Number 8, make it competitive. I'm consistently amazed at how a bit of competition drives all of us to go to the extra mile. My favorite cycling app, Strava, not only logs my personal records automatically, but it ranks me against friends on certain road segments. Number 9, make it visible. When it comes to breaking habits or achieving goals, it often helps to get into your own face. Number 10, make it fun. We all enjoy and trend to prioritize doing things we love, while we avoid and deprioritize things we dislike. This distinction can often mean the difference between completing and not completing a goal. That ends my report. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and God bless. This has been your discussant, Arnel R. Hongko, saying thank you and good afternoon.